In this video I'm going to continue working on the deck. I need to build some railings and also some stairs. I'm also going to attach the gutters and do a little downspout work through the deck after I'm done with the stairs. So first up I'm going to make some forms for a little concrete slab that the stairs can land on. And I'm going to go ahead and pour this slab at the same time I poured the skirt that goes around the pole barn. So I got the forms right where I wanted them so that I could have the rise over run I wanted on my stairs. And I also pitched it a little bit so that the water would drain away from the deck. Basically, I'm going to order a generous amount for that slab, and if I have extra, it'll go here, and if I don't, then I won't worry about this one. But it's kind of a hard estimate to make here, and I don't want to get way too much. But it'd be nice to get these two filled up. I picked up some wood. I'm going to build a staircase today. These are stair nets. At least that's what I call them. So you just set them at your rise and run, and then away you go, tracing them out. I'm going to do my run at 9 3/4. Do my rise at 7 5/8. And I'll have 4 steps up. That'll be right. That's 1, 2, 3, and this will be the last step. This riser will be, I guess, 1.5 inches shorter than the other ones, because the decking material is 1.5 inches thick. So it'll only go to here.
Let's see.
Okay, that should be the stair jack. And then overall, it's going to stick out about 40 inches or so, which will put us to right about here. Try not to breathe in the dust. Yeah, so like that. And on the middle ones I'll make some cutouts so I can put a 2x4 on the top and probably that 4x4 on the bottom. But I gotta find some bolts. Make sure my bolts are long enough to use that 4x4. And I'll trace this out on that, cut them out, and roll out. Well, this worked out nice. Sometimes tracing can throw you off, so just gonna kind of verify that these are decent. Should be wearing a mask. Before I assemble that staircase there, I want to lay out some more fabric. Just a little bit here, you know, under the stairs. Clean up some of the cement and lay fabric out and lay wood chips over the top of that. Except I'm going to build a little box around the water hydrant there, and then I'll fill that with gravel. So this concrete, I put a little slope on it this way and I forgot to take that into account, so I got like a 1/4 inch on a few of these to take off. It's like a 1/4 inch pie shape. Alright, give that a minute to dry. Okay, it's pretty good. I'm gonna roto hammer it in some bolts. Alright, break time. Nice. I meant to use that to trace it. Oh well, I'll draw another one out. Hopefully it doesn't rain tonight, or at least doesn't rain much. But that material, hopefully I'll use tomorrow and finally wrap these beams. And then maybe start on the railings. Oh man. Well, that went so much easier. This side went so much easier than that side. Alright, I'm going to take some measurements for these railings here now that I got this wrapped. Alright, so here I have all my rails for my railings laid out, and I'm just figuring out the spacing for the banisters. I had made a template to make this easier, but the idea is to keep the banisters equally spaced, but no more than 4 inches in between them to meet code requirements. So for the bottom rail I used just a 2x4 piece of cedar, and for the top I used a 2x4 as well, but I ripped off about a 3/4 inch wide strip, and I used those strips to attach the rails together on the end. You'll see here in a minute I screw them into the ends of the top and bottom rails. Oh. Now I just got to mark the top rail, transfer the mark from the bottom to the top. I got to get out my drill press so I can drill the top rails. Then I got to dig out the other banisters, make sure I have enough, and oh, it's been a long day, but I'll push on for another hour and see how far I can get. The other reason why I made the top rail thinner was to make the profile smaller, so when you're in the house and looking out through the railing, it's minimized and the view is maximized. So I drilled holes in the top rails for the banisters, but in the bottoms I used these plastic nubs that get screwed on with a stainless steel screw. And that way it'll help prevent any rot from the banisters in the bottom rail. All right, one more. Total mess. That's what they make this for. Oops. All right. Yeah, guess I better draw a line. I don't know if you can tell, but that's pretty ugly. Whoa, look at that. I should put a downspout on that thing. Too slow getting the gutters on. But this one should be able to come right where it was supposed to go. Basically, and I can drop down through there. Come to like right here. Same on this side. And notch this out and come straight down right through there. Well, we need the rain.